Sebastian Haller also
Yeah,
had a good
came back.
tournament.
He didn't. He
Scored the
wasn't.
goal.
Yeah, he wasn't.
No, he
He
wasn't
wasn't
really
really
starting
crucial.
much for them, but
Exactly.
then the goals he
After coming
scored,
back, yeah,
very crucial
starting
for them.
not only in the final, scored also in the
Yes,
semi-final,
definitely.
and or even those
And looking at
penalty
his
spot
story,
kicks too.
but then it's like a good script. Nigeria don't get good script.
That
We
one of
don't
the
get good. We don't get good
na story no
storyline.
fine.
You know,
Na story no
for
fine.
someone
So
that beat
everything
cancer and then came to beat Super
and scoring
Eagles.
the winning goal, everything was just in alignment for Ivory Coast. Like the storyline is
So sweet.
one that they will make a movie of.
Netflix, waiting for you guys.
Yeah, come
Afcon
and make movie.
2023,
That
Ivory Coast
movie.
version.
That movie.
From the brink of exit, finishing third in their group, qualified last from the best losers table, sacked their manager, hired a caretaker manager, even went as far as probably trying to loan a coach midway into the tournament, defeated the defending champion Senegal on penalties, and then came from behind on the grand finale to defeat Nigeria. Welcome to Afcon 2023 recap on Better Sports Podcast. My name is Amara and Ife.
Yeah. If you're guessing who we're talking about the host nation who won the Afcon 2023 in 2024. Or we're talking about Ivory Coast. Yes.
They
Cote
said it's
d'Ivoire.
Cote d'Ivoire. I
Oh.
think they changed their name.
If
Don't
you
go.
call-
on.
if
They
you
will
call it
fight
in
you.
The English. Of
They will
Ivory
fight.
Coast
It's not
is
English,
Cote d'Ivoire.
bro. They said
Because they
the
speak
name
French.
is Ivory Cote d'Ivoire, rather, not Ivory Coast.
You have succumbed to it already.
Yes. So talking about Afcon, this tournament has given us a whole lot. For match the one where the hosts won
Yeah.
2-0 against Guinea-Bissau and then ended up losing the two other games. The first time I ever heard in any tournament that the winners lost 2 games prior to getting the title.
It was a roller coaster ride for the host nation, who later became the winners of the competition. Yeah, and this means that this Afcon is here to stay. I mean, it's a whole new experience, something I have not seen before in my years of watching Afcon and even reading about it. The unexpected moments from the first game to the last game. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that
The
host-
best losers.
the person that finished the 16th team out of the round of 16 to qualify
Yeah.
was the one that would
Eventually win it.
like
But then again, for the tournament, they were some people's favorites actually to win it because they
were
have
one of my
lots of star
favorites.
players.
Exactly.
Yes.
But I was
They have some
surprised
good players.
at the way the group stage turned out. The fact that the whole country were like shaking.
Imagine
just
they
praying.
flogged you 4-0.
Like,
Like they
pray-
beat you for your own house
They were
4-0.
doing prayer and fasting
Nah.
in Ivory Coast because of that just to
But
qualify
I
to
think
the round
they
of
also
16.
thanked Morocco at the final again on their big screen where
Yeah.
they thanked them because without Morocco, probably Ivory Coast will not even get to
where they are
eventually win the title. But again, the first thing we'll land on is first of all the big one, the biggest game.
the final.
Yeah, the final. Nigeria against the host nation, and then we know that Nigeria didn't lose any game
Yeah.
before.
Mhm.
They are unbeaten throughout the tournament
Yes.
against a team they actually beat once in the group stage. They considered just 2 goals, one from open play and also for the first day, and then from penalties against South Africa,
Now
and then against a team Ivory Coast that have considered lots of goals.
considered.
Yes,
but
lots of
won.
goals. They also did score more goals, but then again, Nigeria took the lead first of all from the big man Ekong, fantastic player. He eventually won the
Player of the tournament.
tournament. But then
I'm really proud of.
but then
of them.
Ivory Coast came back in the second half, and we always see them in most of their games this tournament.
Come back.
They come back from the second half and have a fantastic, probably last 20 minutes of the game.
And let me give you a review of all their games. Ivory Coast, before the group stage, during the group stage, were in shambles. Getting to the knockout stages, faced Senegal, who had not lost before. They defeated them. Faced Mali, who had not lost before. They defeated them. Faced DR Congo, who had not lost before. They defeated them. Faced Nigeria, who had not lost before. Also defeated
So
them.
if you're
emphatic
unbeaten,
fashion.
just come and face
Exactly.
them. Okay.
You know, the elephant is a big animal, and he trampled all over Mali, Eagle. I think
Super
Senegal
Eagles.
too. I think Senegal.
Senegal, Tigers,
Tigers.
yes.
Tiger.
Elephants crushed them.
That's the only one that it was really really fierce, and even in the match you saw that it was a fierce battle that had to extend to that, to the extra times and all. But do you see on their way to the final, they defeated everybody in spirited fashion. The home crowd, it was behind them, behind the local coach who came in after
Again,
John Louis
yeah,
Gasset left.
back to back wins for local coaches in Africa. Remember, Cisse,
Kudos, kudos.
Senegal Cisse, who won
Yeah,
the previous edition of the Afcon, actually is a local coach, and then
this is a sign.
transcedes to another local coach. Is it a sign that
Local coaches,
teams should just start go and hire a local coach in sharp
because
sharp?
I think it's something we need to look at, because in the semi-final, the 4 out of 4 coaches that got into the semi-final, just only MSFI
Yeah,
was the only local coach. It
So,
just shows you that there's still a
definitely.
huge market for foreign coaches to probably take African teams to the higher levels, but a local coach has done it twice in a row,
Back
so
to
he
back.
can do it.
Yeah.
This is also an advice for Nigeria. If you want to win Afcon 2025,
Well, for Pesero, we
they
have to
go
first of
and
all waste
sign
of all.
him.
Talk
What's it
about
called?
who?
Paul Offer. Sporting Lagos. Paul
Okay.
Offer. Young
But for
coach.
especially Lagos, you think
Paul
you take
Offer.
Nigeria to win the AFCON 2025,
Paul
you
Offer.
mean? Well, back to the final now. We saw Nigeria, Ekong, the only chance, I would say, the only
was
big chance
that was
they had in the game,
Nigeria had 2
and
shots.
they scored
Yeah,
they scored the goal from the set piece, Ekong. Now, we always know that Nigeria throughout the tournament were quite a defensive side. We said before the tournament they have the best attackers, if not in Europe, at least in Africa, they possess the best attacking force. And they concede lots of goals. That is prior to the competition. Now then we got to see them in very defensive
defense
side.
Yeah.
And they're not scoring lots of goals, but they're not
But
giving.
they were keeping the clean sheet.
They're not really
and
giving more.
giving
Aside the
us
clean
goals and
sheets, they're not
space
really
and space
conceding
for-
much
yeah,
shots
exactly.
and opportunities. But then, so as though everything they were not doing towards the final,
They did it in the final.
eventually.
They saved their worst performance for the final.
And some players like Olaina, I think he will look at that final and probably beat himself again and again.
No, I think the coach has to take responsibility for that performance from Aino. Now you realize that Aino was getting beat by Adingra time and time again.
Yeah.
Now Adingra did not play the first match. He didn't start the first match against Ivory Coast in
their group stages,
stage.
I think
Yeah,
the changes that they made, talking about the coach, Emefife,
Yeah.
changes he made since coming in from the round of 16 was that Sebastian
Brought in,
Haller came in.
yeah.
He made
Adingra
changes. He probably sent Sangari to the bench and started using
Jean-Michel
Seri. Yes. And then for Adingra also came into the
Yeah.
side. So these changes propelled Ivory Coast to another platform. Yes, you always say, and moreover, Nigeria's setup, the way they set up and the way they run around the pitch for the entire matches they've played, I'm sure it will suck out energy from these players.
Yeah, of course. It's definitely going to suck out energy because, after doing training, getting tactics, and you just get to play the match and you see that it's not what we expected. The
No, but
energy,
the setup
motivation
that
and
Jose
everything.
Pesero has for his team, the setup like the 3-5-2 formation,
Yeah.
3-5-2-1 formation he is playing, it zaps a lot of energy from players. Like Osimhen ran a whole lot.
throughout the
Alaina
tournament.
was going defensively, he was very good. The back line tried their best, but then again, I think it all falls down. Nigerians
See,
will
it
always
was
want
just-
to
it was-
insult.
It was actually just the tactics
Nigerians
for
will
me.
so insult one or two players, say this player, probably call out this player and this player didn't do well. You probably say Osimhen was not
Which they
there.
are actually
Iheanacho
right
was
to an
not there.
extent.
Yes, but it also goes down to the tactics for me from the
Now,
Osipesero.
One thing that I pointed out on my status when I was like giving analysis and different things, I said that now you saw that Adingra was giving I know he had time. This is not something that we had seen so far in the tournament. Now you
Yeah.
see that I know has been getting beat. That 5 defenders that you use, Zaidu was not really in the game. Zaidu Sanusi was not in the game.
Yeah.
And a lot of you have been complaining. I personally have been complaining about Zaidu Sanusi, hoping that it's going to improve as the game goes. But
I think he had a very terrible tournament this year because knowing him from Super Eagles and then Porto where
like,
he
you know
plays,
that he does not give
he
this kind of
does better than
performances.
this. Yes.
So I've been complaining about his performances throughout the tournament, like coming forward from the round of 16. Even when he got injured, we're like, wow, Fuzadi is not in the lineup. And Bright Side came in, did well. He could have gotten an assist in that game
Yes.
if not for the goal that was cancelled.
Yes.
And he was solid throughout. and I know went to play at left back. Now you saw that Zaidu was not in the game. Remove Zaidu. Kevin Bassey is comfortable. He's also comfortable at the left back position. Since you are not playing a full back that is going forward to join the attack, bring in another midfielder, double up on Adingra.
Because for the Ivory Coast side, I think their coach said that after halftime they saw that most Nigerian the players they were tired, and he told his players to increase their intensity, and then we were lost in midfield because they had, like I said, you have that midfield pairing. That midfield pairing of the Ivory Coast sides were play three fantastic midfielders, and probably sometimes they were even so choked that Iwobi and Onyeka were really just somehow a whole lot.
They're doing, when Barcelona playing tiki taka against there was one particular match where Real Madrid and Ronaldo got that, like this.
Yes,
they put the two midfielders in the middle, and they just pass the ball around. So that particular change switch to a 4-3-3 could have changed it all. Bring in Alassane Yusuf, put him in the midfield, double up on Adingra. Adingra was the only creator in that game for Ivory Coast.
No, I think their wingers for Ivory Coast, they made sure that their midfielders were quite compact, and then they ensured that their wing, like the people the wingers, they were staying in the wings,
and they
so that Nigerians wing backs cannot really go front and get crosses towards the likes of Osimhen. Lookman couldn't even look at us in the face because nothing for him to look in that game.
There was no Simon to assist.
Simon wasn't there. Chukwueze had a terrible performance.
I didn't
yesterday.
know that.
I was like, why did he start him in the final?
Very, very questionable. Why did you decide to start him when you didn't start him throughout the game? Probably because he played against Ivory Coast in the first game.
Yeah.
Right? It created some chances. But that was not the time to change your winning team. The final is not the time to experiment. No, you did not need that. As little as bringing in Zaidu back and Chukwueze, it cost us. So
Nigeria lost the game because the coach refused to read the game in real time. Like, he saw the changes,
and he didn't.
And good thing that we at the halftime we are 1-0 up. Probably make those changes in the second half and ensure even if you don't score another goal, probably just see up that 1-0 and then you win.
The fact that he conceded early now showed you signs that it's not that we've considered early.
We can actually score the goals, yes.
Let's tweak something immediately and bring in another person to push the attack and get another goal. But no, I've praised Mose Bashir because of he surprised me, but I'm not also surprised about the statical.
Yes. Well, for Nigerians that we never give Nigeria the Super Eagles a chance. So people that are yabbing them, I don't understand what they're yabbing there for.
Well, you told me that you were going to
I was saying group stage.
To rub trophy tour on my face.
I said that if Nigeria win,
where is it?
You're not invited to our dinner, celebration party.
Where is the trophy tour now? Not being
Pikin will carry second, still pass, sha.
Second.
Yes, Pikin will carry second, still pass, sha.
You know how many silver Nigerians in this Afcon?
You don't see me. That's 4. This is making it 5 now, I think. Now,
Nigeria.
Then away from the final down to the entire tournament itself, Afcon 2023. I think people say this is the best Afcon. Maybe people are older than us who say they've watched better ones than this. But for me, in my lifetime, this is the best Afcon, beginning from the match day 1 down to the finale. And the officiating, the host, Ivory Coast, kudos to them. CAF president, he has outdone his previous predecessors, definitely.
Certainly, but I'll give it to the ref. The VAR, everything.
But that ref won't come final.
The final.
If I catch that referee, you go explain. Is it Egyptian? Be Mauritanian, I think.
It's Egyptian.
Okay.
Don't worry. I was surprised. I said, why did
they won't go those ones spoil the clean sheets, the clean slates we had?
Why? No, I was giving them 90, 95 before. So 95, 100. But the final.
That referee. Don't spoil our ref.
I'll give it 85.
Go past you, Sha.
Because I've already lambasted English ref on your case. You now come on.
No, but still on still, Sha. I think
it was actually fair, but because I'm in Nigerian and that's why.
No, man. I said before that you're in Nigeria. There's some 50-50 duels that you should have allowed. That he went every time foul.
And the fact that he after all the fouls that Ivory Coast had, the first person to get the yellow card was still in Nigeria. And Casey was just flying on the pitch like, Casey, what's up, the general? You're not.
He's supposed to have collected even some.
Of course.
One kind of red card is supposed to go and review. Say so, like if VAR was sleeping that match.
No. It was a yellow card offense to an
Them
extent.
don't say
Before,
that is the fees that making to talk like this, but
it was a yellow card offense, not to remove the whole action around it. But then
yeah,
the Afcon, aside I think the final has to be one of the worst. Like the
officiating.
according to the officiating,
Yes.
it's one of the worst. But
But then generally,
Afcon 2023 tournaments, officiating check, gameplay check, surprises check, underdogs surprising check,
fantastic goals.
sweet, like maybe this year's Puskas. We have to go
Definitely
there.
have to be there. Yes, yeah.
Check.
So rate the Afcon 2023 on a scale of 1 to 10.
It
It's
it is a lot.
okay. I will give it 8.5 for
Ah.
me. 8.5.
I remove my
generally.
0.5
Yes.
from
Yeah.
the final.
But then remember, the Asia Cup was won by Qatar,
Yeah.
and they did the hosts. And Ivory Coast won the Afcon 2023 because they are the hosts. Germany are hosting the Euros this year. Well, fingers crossed.
But Germany, they have a new coach.
Mm.
So you don't know how that would turn out.
No, I'm telling
I
you,
know.
I'm telling the Europeans to look at what Afcon has done. No, you
And
better
look at the
you better
Asian Cup
outdo
too.
us definitely, because our referee of officiating, at least the VAR was
No,
fantastic.
top notch.
Definitely.
Top notch.
Then think about the best players in
players.
tournament, best players, right, for us.
For us, no, I think
Like in
everybody.
not, I don't mean for us. I mean us as Africans now. Afcon generally.
Frank Kessié,
Yeah.
one of the best players, and Trust Ekong, the best player of the tournament, arguably. He actually won. It's not even. It's not no
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
argue.
definitely,
No need to
yeah,
argue.
he won it,
won
yes.
it already. If Nigeria had won
Today is
it,
sad one that he didn't get the gold medal. But then
Stanley Wabali too.
I think Nigerians should probably thank their stars and thank this AFCON.
That they
There's
had.
one thing they got right in
Out
this
of
AFCON, out of everything,
has to
is
be the
at least
the goalkeeper.
solving the goalkeeping situation. Probably the scouts can now go and look for creative midfielders
yes.
and good
Emphasis on
wingers.
creative midfielders.
And good wingers.
Emphasis on creative
Yes,
midfielders,
and good
please.
wingers. So
There's
then
nobody there.
for the Ivorians, I also give credit to Adingra because
Yeah, of
he
course,
was
you know,
from the bench.
I'm not.
you were
not to
just
mention-
giving
I'm looking at it overall.
okay.
Now, I just started from the final. Like,
Yeah.
the final. Adingra is there.
Sebastian Ale also
Yeah,
had a good
came back.
tournament.
He didn't
Scored the
wasn't-
goal.
Yeah,
No, he wasn't really starting
crucial,
much for them, but then the goals he
After coming
scored,
back, yeah,
very crucial
starting
for them.
not only in the final, scored also in the semi
Yeah,
final.
definitely.
And even those
And looking at
penalty
his
spot
story,
kicks too.
but then it's like a good script. Nigeria don't get good script.
That-
we
one
don't
of the-
get good
na story no
storyline.
fine.
You know,
Na story no
for
fine.
someone
So
that beat
everything-
cancer and then came to beat Super
and scoring
Eagles.
the winning goal. Everything was just in alignment for Ivory Coast. Like the storyline is
So sweet.
one that they will make a movie of.
Netflix, waiting for you guys.
Yeah, come
AFCON
and make
2023,
that
Ivory Coast
movie.
version.
That movie.
The
Probably
movie.
what they call it.
Leave that one.
I want
If
to
we even
say- I
had
want to
that
speak
dancing
French, so
mascot in this tournament, we have journalists that were even dancing in the stands. Like the tournament was
plenty.
giving us
Yeah,
and
like
giving
every
and giving
enjoyment.
and giving and
every
giving.
enjoyment.
Like every match after match, this match, this match, fantastic. The other match was like, okay, calm down.
There's
I have
also-
something in
there's
store for
also
you.
One funny moment that they used to show, when the cameras are going all around the stadium.
Yeah.
Those
Ah,
you see that they are
that
catching-
man
they
that
are
was
catching
trying to
somebody-
to talk to that fine girl.
You see that they are catching
saw
somebody
you.
on our way.
And I heard he's
Oh,
a
they are
married
doing-
man.
Yeah,
Mm.
he came out to apologize.
They
now.
check person
He
for
came out to
for
apologize.
stands.
How he
Come
came out to
and catch
apologize?
you.
It's also
Yeah?
one of those things that
But then the girls, the fans, beautiful.
has
Africans are blessed. We are
very,
blessed.
like, I saw some beautiful girls.
Cape
and I'm
Verde.
like, wow.
I'm coming to that country very soon because people I saw there.
You've forgotten the country that has most fine men.
Who?
South Tom and Principe.
That one. They know come this AFCON, but the one we saw, Cape Verde. I'm coming to that country.
But that was really
Talking
really
about
good.
players also,
best
back to players. For the goalkeeper of the tournament, Williams, he was also good.
No, it was
DR
good throughout
Congo had
tournament.
themselves to blame for not getting the third place because they had chances
to
to
finish
score.
up,
Yes, and then they were like,
even in the penalty.
they're like,
It was
score
predictable.
goal now.
Where we were watching it at the hotel room, we were like, guy, you don't have to do this. This is the time. It was so predictable that Elia was going to miss that penalty.
No,
His run up number one.
Number 90 minutes, they had chances
They
to
had
score.
chances
They did
to
not
score.
score. Then Ivory Coast, Africa
South Africa.
missed their first penalty. And then they had the chance, Charles Bemba had the chance to win it
To
as a
win
captain.
it. Then he
Abasi
actually missed it. Then
control
Elia too.
Ah,
He made
Elia
some
was a
some.
liar.
So we were making predictions. We were
Eh,
saying we were even joking that day. He said, "Oh, prophet, speak, give this prediction. He's going to score. He did not score. This one will score. He did not score. This one will do this.
well,
This one.
speaking of scoring and best goals,
Best goals.
best goal. We saw the man from Cape Verde won the
Yeah, Emilio.
top since
Nsue.
the only hat trick in the tournament, the first hat trick since 2008, and then he got the golden boots. And then we saw fantastic goals, even from Cape Verde himself. Former Man U player Bebe scored fantastic free kick. There's also a free kick from Equatorial
Hat-trick,
Guinea.
yeah.
Sorry, we saw Bebe scored the
Yeah,
free kick.
Baby from
Cape Verde scored a free
Equatorial
kick.
Guinea, Emilio Nsue.
So yeah, won the top
go-
goal scorer.
goal scorer,
Then
yeah,
we
5.
saw another free kick, fantastic free kick from South Africa.
Not only South Africa, Tebo Mokoena.
Yeah, he scored a very
Also Maswaku
sweet.
too.
Yeah, did score another free kick again. But then
I
it's
think
like
there are a lot of goals.
sweet goals. The goal against Mali scored against Ivory Coast that knocked them out. That the
That
guy didn't even
was-
celebrate. He was like, I can't celebrate. I think his parents are from
Yeah,
Ivory
yeah,
Coast, I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
Yeah.
He has dual nationality.
Yeah, but
But
it's played for
only,
Mali.
only for Ivory Coast later win that match.
Yeah, win a match. But then the goal was
There was another goal that
fantastic.
it was not really a shot from Angola, Mabululu.
Oh,
That's
that
out.
goal that that goal was straight from the training ground. Like he just tipped. No shot. He just
It was,
tipped
it was,
the
it was even about
goalkeeper.
to like follow. It wasn't about to fall. It was out to. As I said, I was playing PS.
Well, from best goals to best performances, the best performances, like probably our best matches. That guy that want to score, that scored hand of God that they cancelled. I'm like, are you okay?
It was
In a VAR era.
Gambia.
Yes. Like I was like,
Gambia against Cameroon.
guys,
Want to score
God catch you.
Maradona style.
well,
Though
in
it
a
have been- there
VAR,
have been a
VAR
big
era,
story for me, though.
big story. Call.
No, the thing
Normally,
is that why,
without
like,
VAR,
I wonder
that
why.
goal
How,
that goal have stood. But then,
I try to look at how do some players think like. Is it? I've
he
forgotten that.
forgot.
There are plenty
He
cameras
forgot.
everywhere. That
Some-
if they show
cameras
one thing,
there,
no.
VAR.
They show one thing, no. They will show another replay. Before you know, another thing will come again. Different
he forgot
angles.
himself.
Like, guy,
But then it's just moment. Those are good performances. Some things for us to talk about and cheer.
good performances like some individual players, like in some matches.
Performances and
matches.
matches like Mozambique, Ghana. Let's say beef. Nigerians, Africans, they beef each other because Mozambique were already out of the tournament. Ghana needed a
Already.
win to probably qualify as
They said
best
they no go
losers,
play.
and then
They
Ghana
just
scored
wanted-
2
they-
goals.
They put
They just pour sand in their Gary.
sand in their Gary.
They scored 2 goals in that, but then
The fact,
spirited performance
the
from
fact
them.
that in that particular match, Ghana had the opportunity to even finish up the game, see
Yeah.
3-0, even when it was 2-1. The captain that they brought in second half
Yeah.
was the one that now did the handball.
But
With
another
penalty.
game again has to be the
The Cameroon and Gambia.
Gambia.
game,
Oh my
obviously.
God, fantastic! The finale of that game. If you just change
If you blink,
station,
You just
sorry for you.
defense scoreline. I like who is even going to win this one.
At some point, the best losers table were just rotating from first
That's
to
why
last,
the Ivorians
first
were
to
sitting
last.
down like this. Sit down.
But Morocco
It
helped
go
them
suck,
with
it go
the
suck.
final. They nailed to the coffee, the
that's
final
serious.
nail. But then
But
we
even
thank
Morocco
them.
too. South Africa against
Morocco
Morocco.
themselves, another good game again.
2-0.
Because Morocco had chances to probably score goal, and
To
then
finish
even Hakimi, one of their best players, missing the penalty.
Though
Someone that
actually,
scored a penalty in the World Cup.
comfortably.
And then you
I
come
think
to
for
Afcon.
for Moroccans, that match was a must win, and they had Sofiane Boufal and Hakim Ziyech not
Yes.
on the
Not
pitch, did he
available,
not?
yeah.
So the whole pressure told on them, even on Hakimi too, to put that out. When Roman Saiz can actually score a penalty, I don't know why. You have strikers that can. There are some decisions I will never understand.
Well,
Sometimes.
your best moment in Afcon 2023. Your best moment for you.
You had to
Throughout
be
the tournament. Doesn't
throughout
have to
the
be
tournament.
Nigerian's game.
No.
But then just the best
My mind
moment.
did not even go to
Best
Nigeria.
moment.
It's say your own. Maybe I will. I will.
I want to copy my own.
No, I'm not copying. I'm trying to like scroll it because there are a lot. There are a lot. If
A
I'm
lot of
pick-
good
if I-
moments.
yeah,
There are some fantastic moments. Even some funny moments actually.
Very, very
Even
funny.
when Mali were knocked out, where the coach was, like quality was tired and at the touchline and they were pouring water on him. I could feel the pressure because it was a
with the
whole
heat,
lot.
number one.
Like,
And even what you're thinking, how are you going to change tactics?
It was
it's
a
a lot
whole
too.
lot. I think for me, the best moment has to be, even though we didn't win, it was a sad one for us, but seeing Sebastian Haller, coming back from that difficult year,
Yeah.
from his sick bed, probably he didn't even think that he would probably play football again.
Well,
From that moment where he finished
the
treatment and
treatment and the
everything, came back
recovery
to
level
started growing his
came
hair
back.
back. Do you understand? And then was called up to national team, back again, and then scoring the crucial goal, and very sweet goal at that. Good cross from Adingra, and then just one touch pass Stanley Wabali to
So
give the host country the Afcon trophy. I think that has to be the best moment for me.
I think my best moment, I just that summed it up for me, was the penalty shootout, South Africa and Nigeria.
Nigeria. That
That
was
was
that was
one
that
of
was
that was
intense
a
actually.
very,
That was
very
very
good
intense.
moment.
Another funny moment has to be Cape Verde South Africa penalty shootout too. Another funny moment.
Congo.
Me no, the penalty shootout between Cape Verde
Verde
and
and
South
South Africa,
Africa,
oh, yeah.
where Williams saved four
Four
penalties. The
penalties.
first time in any tournament history that kind of thing is happening. But then again, he
He
finished
faced
third.
Nigeria, and
Yeah.
the open is
Open is what?
the,
Well, for generally in this tournament now,
yeah.
like what's like a very, let me say something that you want to say. Just one small talk we want to tell anybody like
Let's break it down. What's my unpopular opinion?
popular
Concerning
opinion.
the
No, I'm call
AFCON?
it popular
Yeah,
opinion.
oh, you know,
Just one thing you will say
one
about
thing
this
we see.
tournament. Just talk your talk.
Morocco should have done better.
Morocco shall do better. But seeing them after the World Cup,
Yeah,
people were expecting them to
so well.
go far in the
Morocco should
tournament.
have done better.
And then, but then again, the coaches they sacked after this tournament. A whole lot. Like if you just mess up, oh yeah, pack your kaya, you go your house.
The thing is, it was like this Afcon was probably last straw for most of the coaches. It was those some people that are still on their seats right now as the
Yeah.
coaches that did not escape being sacked. It's either they just joined the team,
Or
or
the tax they were
exactly,
given was not
or,
really
or
to go
they
far.
were or they were the underdogs, and they over exceeded the expectation. They exceeded
Okay.
expectations rather.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that are sitting on their seats. Even the Gambians that later got into the coach left.
On his own.
He left.
But for Super Eagles of Nigeria, the NFF and Peseiro, the agreement we had is that he has until AFCON final.
Yeah.
And that means he's out of contract. So
At the moment,
Super Eagles right now are without a coach. If he apply, if you know, say if he carry us go AFCON
all those
2025.
analysis where you dey do
Yes,
inside,
all those things you are doing in your head, you
briefing
can come and
center,
carry Nigeria to
you
AFCON
can try your luck.
2025.
No worry, this one they will not owe you money.
Well, for me, I think teams now, FIFA gave disbursed funds to countries before this tournament, as in probably before even probably the World Cup
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
that.
yeah. You know, talk
And
about it.
those teams you saw that did so well in this tournament, actually, if you check, they went to put that money to good use. So subsequently, other African countries that are looking at this tournament because it's expanded now. So I
Yeah.
think AFCON 2025 next year.
2025,
Yeah,
there's
Morocco.
a lot.
Morocco are the one
Morocco.
hosting it, yes. And then so I think teams will look at this tournament and say, we have
And there's
a whole lot to give. And we're not scared of anybody. Do you understand? The supposed big guns. Yes, we can always do well. But aside
I have a feeling-
Ghana, they can't do anything.
Actually, I have a feeling that people that did not do well this tournament are
Mm.
going to do well next tournament, because one of the reasons why those teams crash out was because some of the players, they did not have enough experience playing the Afcon. So even those underdogs that shocked them, it was because of the motivation, extra motivation, and the trainings and everything.
Yeah.
So for those big countries who were shocked, it's because those players, some of the players, they have not had Afcon experience before.
Yeah.
And
I think another new thing is that now most players who are probably like how Nigeria used to get players from England to come and represent their main nationality in
Yeah.
Nigeria. I think so many players now will probably switch nationalities to come and play for African side. Yes, you see France change to Algeria,
it is
England
France.
players come back to Nigeria.
It's
We'll
France that will
see
vomit plenty
so many
players.
Germany
France will vomit plenty
players.
players.
We also hear this Man U youngster Kobe Menu. We heard that Ghana are
could-
trying to
He could
trying
probably
to play for Ghana. But then I'm sure England and Southgate will probably be ensured that
Even, they will soon
they
call him.
lock that gate for Ghanaians.
What
For me,
if he joins? Is your club guy? If he joins,
I will still banter him if he mess up because Ghana and Nigeria fight too long.
What if it was
Now,
in
speaking
Nigeria?
about Afcon 2025, Morocco. So Ivory Coast, you have just barely, let me say, less
8
than a
months.
year. Less than a year to enjoy that
Let's
trophy.
give them
So
10
just
months.
enjoy it, celebrate.
Why is
Because by
last?
next year,
Another
another
Afcon is
country
coming.
is going to probably nick it from you guys. And one thing about Afcon is that for the past 4-5 editions,
Different winners.
different winners. So not seeing a back to back, nothing like no Real Madrid in this one.
Well, probably we'll see another host nation.
Morocco nick it
Because
in their
for
home
Ivory
side.
Coast to do this,
Yes,
this is the third time that they won the Afcon, but it's the 12th time a host nation is
is
going
winning
to
it.
win
Yeah,
it since Egypt 2000. I think 2006. Yeah, 2006.
yeah.
So is it
For
a sign for
Morocco
Morocco?
themselves, yeah, probably a sign for them. For Morocco themselves, they have hosted. They're also hosting the
Yeah,
by I think June July this year. We also have Afcon or rather
WAFCON.
WAFCON for the women's side. Yes, and Morocco will be looking forward to doing one better than the last time. They finished third, second
Second.
against South Africa. So we still have Nigerians. Don't worry, Super Eagles fans, chill. Super Falcons are here to give you joy. No, we are always
Super
we
Falcons
are
indeed.
the no team
The
has
joy.
won
We
as
agree.
one
We agree.
Afcon as
We agree.
let me boast.
Don't
Calm
finish.
down.
We
Let me
agree.
boast about this. No team has won the number of trophies the Super Falcons have. Not even supposed giants of the Pharaohs, Egypt. Nah,
Well,
we don't win and plenty. South Africa, we saw what you did last time. We're coming back. And the Wardom, you better get your guys ready because all those heart pain that Super Eagles gave me, Falcons are trying to ease it, cool
easy.
it out for me. Yes.
It just means that you should watch out for Afcon and WAFCON.
Yeah,
in
WAFCON.
the year, Euros in the
A
year
whole
too.
lot's happening this year. So
I
many
think-
things are happening this year.
And we would definitely cover
Be
it
here to
for
give you
The best.
updates as always. Remember to share your opinion on the comment section. Which team did well for you? Which team disappointed you? Nigeria's performance in the final, was it good? Was it bad? Let us know your opinion.
Just say, what do you think about the final?
Your best player tournament, Ekong won it for as CAF.
Who do you think would have won it?
But then who do you think would have won it? Or is Ekong the best person, the best player in this tournament? Remember to follow us on all social media platforms.
Like,
Share,
subscribe.
Yes, subscribe. Click it. Click right
Afcon
now.
2023 done
Yeah.
and dusted. Afcon 2025.
We're coming
See you
for
soon.
you.
Bye.
Till next time.